watching me make my first poached egg.
Woo, Max!
I've never done this before. I'm a little nervous. I kind of have the basic idea, and I'm here to kind of break it down for anyone who else is nervous about doing it, because you don't want to mess this up, and maybe I will mess this up in case, well, thank God he's part of an egg share. Thank you, Frank.
Woo, egg share.
So we need a small pot like this. We're supposed to fill it up, I guess, with the water. Frank gave me way too much water. Okay, softly pouring it. There we go. Okay, here. Then we gotta turn it on. Okay, sweet. So, then I get a tablespoon of this red wine vinegar, and I was told to use the red wine over the white because it tastes better.
I like to add a little bit more flavor to the egg.
Yeah,
it doesn't add a lot, but it adds a little bit more flavor, not like a crazy amount.
Okay, okay. So then I take a tablespoon of this, right? One tablespoon. Okay. It's a big tablespoon.
Don't worry, it's not going to make the egg taste pickled or anything.
Okay.
Throw them in there.
Okay, so it's in there. Then I guess I gotta wait for it to get warm a little bit, or...
Wait for it to boil.
Okay.
Cutscene!
I got my egg. It's a local egg. Alright, Frank's got the timer ready. He's looking at his fancy wristwatch. Now this is the part I'm nervous about. Do I drop the egg in there, Frank, or...
No, what do the instructions say?
Oh, it said put it in the ramekin?
Yep.
That's right. See, I'm not really good at reading the instructions sometimes.
Okay, when it says put it in the ramekin, it doesn't mean actually...
Put it in the ramekin?
Yep, you want to put the egg, you want to crack the egg and put it into the ramekin.
Let's go back here, alright. Now that we're going back, let's... Alright.
Crack your egg.
Crack it. It's a serious egg. Must be healthy. Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Now, I got a little eggshell up in there.
I'll get the eggshell out.
How do you drop it all up in there?
So now...
This is the tricky part where I don't have... Do I need utensils? What do I need to do?
Yep, it says right in the directions to grab your spoon.
Yeah.
You can use the same spoon you use the vinegar for.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says to stir the water in a circular motion.
Okay.
What you're doing is you're creating a vortex. This is called the vortex method. It was shown to me by Thomas Keller.
Thomas Keller.
Thomas Keller is a famous chef.
Okay.
He owns a place called he has many books.
So I get it going, and I can feel the heat. It's pretty freaking hot. I probably should lower that a little bit. Right?
Yep, because what we're not looking for is a roaring boil. Instead, we're looking for a simmer, which is a bunch of small
Okay, so I have
bubbles.
it to... I got
and that's also
medium.
in the recipe, too.
Okay, so I dropped it down to medium heat.
Okay, now you want to stir it.
Okay, I have to stir it more.
You want to get a vortex. Like, you want to make a vortex. Remember when you were a kid, and you guys would all move one way in a pool?
Well, you want me to just kind of... Okay, like...
Yep, I would go from the outsides and in. There you go. You see how that vortex is happening now?
Oh, okay. And now...
And then drop your egg into the middle.
Okay. Like that?
Oh, no. It is one way to do it, yes.
You said drop it in the middle.
But not not the ramekin. You gotta get the ramekin out. Take the pair of tongs over here.
Alright, where's the tongue?
Right here. Gas is still on. Turn that off. Now you're experiencing a safety measure. This is what he did wrong. He dumped the ramekin into the water, but instead in the recipe it says pour the egg from the ramekin and into the water.
Oh, okay.
This is a perfect example of not reading your recipe correctly. It's always important to read it correctly.
Look at that egg, man. It's sheared.
Now this is another way you can poach eggs, but it's not sheared. So what you're going to do now, and this is how we're going to save it, is you're going to dump the egg into the water.
Okay, really? I'm going to save this?
Yep. And you're going to start stirring it in that circular motion.
So what I'm going to put this
Just
off
put
to
that
the
down,
side.
yeah.
Okay, whoa.
Alright. Now don't get nervous. This thing's happened. Now take the spoon
Alright, I got
and
my
stir
spoon.
around the egg in a circular motion.
Around the egg like this.
Yeah,
okay.
but not very fast, just enough to get it spinning. you're trying to create again a vortex. See how the egg is staying in one place?
Uh-huh. Wow, it is freaking hot over this to get this egg right.
Yeah, it's hot in front of stove work, I know.
Oh my god, my hand is like, oof.
Well, the flame's pretty high. You can turn it down a little bit.
Okay, oof.
Now let it...
Makes me sound like a little girl, but oof.
That's okay.
Now, why is the egg kind of looking like it's disappearing almost?
Because what's happening, at this point, now you let it sit. You want to let the vortex go around it. What's happening is the egg whites around the yolk are cooking faster than the yolk itself because they cook at 2 different temperatures. Mm. So, don't worry about that stuff on top. It's just egg stuff.
You read my mind so
I know. It's,
what is that?
Okay.
Even though I know it's part of the egg.
Absolutely. I mean, it's totally okay to be nervous. You have not fucked it up. You just...
It looks like I fucked it up. I feel
like you did, but you didn't.
Because I dropped the ramekin in there. It's been kind of a mess.
You know, and sometimes chefs have taught me to do it with what we do is we put ramekins and we put hot water in each one and put hot water.
Oh, okay, I know. But...
So again, we started in the ramekins because it's a way to poach an egg. Okay, now your water's come to a boil, so you want to reduce it even more.
Okay, well, I'm just thin layer.
Reduce it there so that that's all egg whites. You've created something in the French word we call an il flottant, which is a floating island, and that's how you would clarify a stock, is all the dirty stock would boil up over on top of it, and it would catch all the dirty stock.
So this is all...
Yeah, you can take it and put it right here in the ramekin.
Okay, so now the ramekin's got a new job.
Yeah, it can totally collect the...
And someone would eat this, I assume, right?
No, I mean, a lot of people don't, right? Now you're making the perfect egg, which we're actually really close.
Really? I can't believe it, considering this disaster. So how is someone...
From catastrophe to happy.
Yes, it was okay.
That's like a happy catastrophe. I made that word up.
Okay.
Catastrophe.
So, I see it here. It's
all right, I want you to gently...
Why is it a membrane around it still, it looks like?
Let's pick it up out of the water with the spoon very gently. I know what we're going to do. Just feel the sides and tell me if you can still feel like there's a yolk in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's called liquid gold, baby.
Liquid gold.
Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to transfer it over onto this plate.
Okay. Plating, not so hard.
Plating's easy, right?
Well, once you dropped it in there and... Okay.
So next, Maximilian.
Yeah.
I want you to... I'm going to put the camera up there so we can show the people how you perfectly poach the egg.
Yeah.
A few hiccups, but still, job accomplished. You didn't freak out. We handled it quickly and assessed the situation.
I mean, I messed it up as much as anyone could mess it up.
Okay. All right.
I think.
And we can
try it again if people want to see me try it again without Frank.
Without me.
If we get requests for that, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
We'll
totally.
try. I won't look at the recipe again, most likely, and think I know what I'm doing.
Let's not teach people not to look at the recipe.
No,
I don't waste my time, right?
That's why they're watching the video.
Exactly. Yeah. Stay tuned for definitely the video of Frank poaching an egg, which is a little bit less stressful.
We'll link it to this video.
Totally will. Max,
right.
Frank.
Peace.
Peace. Alright. Go ahead and crack that egg. Show the people of this world.
Joe, what are you cracking with this?
Put your spoon right in it.
Try and get a fork. You want to look cool?
No, grab a spoon. Put it right down through it and open it right up. Boom, baby.
Cheers.
Cheers, homie. That's a poached egg.
Wow, that's pretty good. I even gotta say, I did a pretty good looking job on that.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know shit about poaching eggs, and it's really like just that. I could drop a whole egg in there next time.
Woo!
Do I need the ramekin?
No, you could crack it in there, but the ramekin's a little bit nicer because it's like there. It's not staying in that its egg.
So once again, to Max's lazy style of cooking, simplify this for the lazy people out there.
Yes, crack your egg right into the water next time.
I can boil the water, put the vinegar in, crack the egg straight up right in there, and then just cream off what I don't need, and then pull it out.
Totally.
Oh, okay, sweet. Now the ramekin.
Now the whirlpool is vital. In other words, it will cook to the bottom of the...
Right.
Yeah.
So this isn't really like a lazy egg, per se.
Some people say you should have a deeper pot so that the egg has time to like sort of cook before it reaches the bottom, but fuck that.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm heavily eating. Peace.